the Tigers match.
Aim away, he's away! Aim away for the corner, he's going to run in and get Leicester the bonus point. What a finish from Leicester Tigers!
My goodness. And ball-by-ball coverage of Leicestershire season.
It's high up in the air, it's racing away towards the boundary. What a shot from Holland. Leicestershire have won.
On your home of live local sport, BBC Radio Leicester.
Good afternoon, welcome to Meadow Lane and to us here on BBC Radio Leicester for the opening day of the League One season for Leicester City. The Foxes competing in the third tier of English football for just the second time in their history, following a disastrous relegation last season. Back-to-back relegations for the football club, but a win in the cup against Northampton last week at least got the new season off to a decent start. In swinger towards the goalkeeper's ahead on it. It's Caleb Okoli. It's deflected off a defender and it's in for the first goal of the Russell Martin era. Maybe not the scorer we'd have expected, but with under 15 minutes on the clock, Leicester City have the lead in the EFL Cup. Caleb Okoli won it. So, no more friendlies, no more cup games. The race for promotion starts here. The first hurdle for the Foxes is a trip to newly promoted Notts County. Russell Martin, the City manager, says his players are excited to get going.
It's huge. The first day of anyone's season is big. Also, it's not like season defining, so we have a really big chance to set a marker for ourselves and set a standard for ourselves of performance, of behaviour, and to show people what we're like. So that's exciting.
So after the cup last week to break us into the season, who has Russell Martin picked for his first league starting 11? Your matchday commentator is Owen Palmer-Atkin.
Russell Martin makes two changes from the 1-0 win over Northampton Town in the EFL Cup first round last weekend. Jakub Stolarczyk is dropped to the bench as Alex McCarthy makes his official Foxes debut. Stepi Mavididi is out of the squad, as is Wout Faes, with Russell Martin revealing there is interest in both of those players and probably will leave the club before the end of the window. Wes Burns comes in to start in place of Mavididi. And there's no place in the squad either for Louis Page, who has travelled to Meadow Lane today. New striker Admir Bristrich is on the bench. As for Notts County, one change for Martin Patterson from their penalty shootout defeat to Burnley. Lucas Smith replaces Liam Douglas in the forward line.
Owen, thank you. Remember, you are always welcome to get in touch with the show with your thoughts on the team news, how you're feeling about the game. On X, we're at BBCRL Sport. You can send us a voice note on WhatsApp as well. Send the word Leicester in a message and then your voice note to 08000 321 333. It's Notts County against Leicester City in League One. Kick-off is at 12:30 this afternoon. I'm Jack Rafferty on your home of live local sport. This is BBC Radio Leicester.
Every Leicester City game, every Leicester Tigers match. BBC Radio Leicester Sport.
So very good afternoon then, welcome to what is a much more hazy and cooler Meadow Lane than we've experienced in the last few days with the heat wave across the East Midlands. It is a return to League One football for Leicester City, as we keep saying, just the second time they played at this level in their history. Of course, the first time since 2009 as well. Despite their struggles in recent years though, City have not lost an opening game of the league season since a 2-1 defeat to Manchester United in 2018. Can Russell Martin continue that streak today when he takes charge of Leicester for the first time in a league match? We will hear from the new City boss before kick-off at 12:30. He's been talking about some of his new recruits, including the striker Admir Bristrich. He's on the bench today. We'll also, of course, hear from today's matchday summariser, the former Foxes winger Matt Piper, with us in just a sec. Before we go any further though, as there is applause for players, Notts County players making their way off the pitch from their warm. The City players running through their drills down in front of us. Let's get a rundown of the two teams, starting with your Leicester City. Your matchday commentator this afternoon is Owen Palmer-Atkin.
Thank you very much, Jack. It's here, the first league game of the season, and for so many around Leicester City right now, a feeling that this is where the real stuff starts. And it starts with a first game against Notts County in 32 years. From the win over Northampton Town last time out, Russell Martin makes two changes. Stolarczyk and Mavididi out, McCarthy and Burns in. So the 11 in full: Alex McCarthy, the goalkeeper, Jayden Joseph, Caleb Okoli, the captain Harry Souttar and Luke Thomas make up the back line. Sammy Braybrook and Oliver Skip the double pivot in the midfield, with Will Alves on the right, Wes Burns on the left and Liam Cullen in the 10 behind the striker Bobby De Cordova-Reid. We expect, as we saw in the game against Genoa and against Northampton Town, it will be a fluid number 9, number 10 switch between Cullen and Di Cordova-Reid throughout this game. As for the bench, Jakub Stolarczyk is the goalkeeper alongside Hamza Chowdhury, Christian McFarlane, Harry Howe, Tommy Watson, Badi Aluko, and the new number 9 for Leicester City, Admir Bristridge. There is no place in the squad this afternoon for Louis Page. He is here at Meadow Lane. We are told that Russell Martin just decided to go with more attacking options on the bench. There's also no place in the squad, Jack, for Stefi Mabedidi or Wout Faes. Russell Martin has been talking to Sky Sports ahead of this game and has told them that there is interest, and a lot of interest in them from other clubs, and that they are players that he expects to leave between now and the end of the window, and therefore aren't going to be part of kind of first team preparations, first team games in the process of that happening. That could change on the 2nd of September if they're still very much at King Power Stadium, but for now they're not in the squad.
Owen, thank you very much indeed. Let's say good afternoon to former Foxes winger Matt Piper. Pipes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jack. Good afternoon, everyone.
Nice short trip up the A46 for us this afternoon. How are you feeling about the start of life in League One for Leicester City?
Yeah, well, excited is the first thing that comes to mind. Like a kid in a sweet shop is the second thing that comes to mind. It is, listen, in League One, it was such a disappointing end to last season and what ultimately happened. But I think you've got to look forward now. And we've had a really good pre-season, really happy with the manager. And you know, looking forward hopefully to a good start to the season in this game today. I think it'll be a tough one, but I think the players will be excited to get started.
Looking at that team news, let's